my channel, Amy's Artistic Allure, and in this video I am going to be teaching you how to draw an eye. So let's get into it. First off, there are many ways to draw an eye, but I'm just showing you a version of how I do it. And you would want to draw a circular motion, or you can think of it as an oval, a zero shape. Then do this, which to me, this reminds me of like a roof of a house for some reason. And that's just the top area, and this isn't going to be a perfect, it's going to be kind of like a sloppy drawing, but it would still look like an eye too. And so hopefully this helps you throughout the video of how you can draw an eye for the future. Then under the circle or the oval 0, you can do that. And right here, you see how these two are, and right here, how these two are close together. You'd want to do that, take them, you don't want to draw them together, connect them, and then right there, you can scribble that in if you want to. And when it comes to drawing the eye, you can do that part however you want, okay? But do some more shaping if you want to make it look a little bit more realistic, or just it feels like you need to do some touch-ups. And see, while this is pointed right here and it looks like there's some scribbling, again, I do not believe in perfection. Okay, so then circular, then you'd want to do a circular motion here. And when it comes to drawing the pupil, just the overall, the eye part, and you can draw, oh my god, you can draw a little glimmer, a shine in there next to the pupil, or just wherever you want. But for me personally, I don't like to draw a glimmer here and there. I don't like to make it look like an exact like a human eye. I like to actually, I'll usually draw something inside the pupil or around it. And even though like the pupil is small, when you're drawing whatever it is, always put your emotion into your artwork. That way it gives out a better vibe, a way that you're actually caring for whatever you're drawing. Okay. And now you can erase the top part and the bottom part where those two were connecting. That's totally up to you. Or you can do a little bit of a redo if you want, because again, like every eye shape is different. They're not all the same. Okay. And I'm gonna do a redo personally, because I thought like right here it's a bit too pointy. So yeah, and go like a little bit lighter. And now that we got that out of the way, I'm gonna draw the eyelashes next. And when it comes to the eyelashes, you can do it like this. But do you see how shaky it looks? And if you
Now, if you look closely, you can see the fact that they are shaky
so
eyelashes.
Try and do it perfectly lined up straight, because one, eyelashes are uneven. That's something you should know. And two, if you do it like this, they are going to look wobbly, kind of shaky. So it's better if you actually
They are uneven, but they look more like eyelashes, right?
Eyelashes, so that's nice. Let's get into that. And for me, I will do eyelashes in different directions. And you can also, if you want to learn on a different app, or if you're taking classes, or like, say you want to take a class, you can go onto an app I love called Skillshare, which is really good. It's one of my favorite learning apps. But like, do you see how it's sloppy, but at the same time, it looks like eyelashes? Okay, and we go down, and so the eyelashes are short. Again, you wouldn't want to try and do that. You can just do that. And for when it comes to doing digital art, that's different. You can get more of a better understanding if you're into doing digital art than other drawing. But if you like watching people draw, then there's also that. So, and whether you want to draw a lot or little here and there, it's completely up to you, but your eyelashes are not going to be perfect. Nothing is going to be perfect, okay? And whether you want to think of these as eyelashes or not, it's completely up to you. But keep in mind, if you're taking notes, just remember, like, eyelashes aren't perfect. Okay. And getting back to the pupil. So something that I like to do when it comes to drawing the pupil is I'll put a hand, or I'll put like some trees in there, or I'll draw some stars around here and here, just to give it more of life, and it feels like I'm putting more emotion into my work. And you can also, like, it's good to look up ideas on Pinterest or Google, any other social media apps, and you can get ideas for what you would want, or something that would attract you to putting in to your pupil or to any other part of the area. That's the eye that you would want to draw. And like, even you can draw broken glass around the eye. So like, whatever's up your alley, if it's dark, if it's a little gloomy, or if it's happy and glitter type deal, like, it's totally up to you. For me personally, I'm going to draw, make the eye look sleep deprived, like strained eye, I guess you could say. So my eyes, even though this isn't what my eyes look like clearly, I could draw my eyes. I think that'd be really fun. Would that be fun for you guys? Like, let me know down below if that'd be fun. Strained eyes, yes, because my eyes, I think they always look strange, partially because if it's either an allergy type thing, if that's a thing, I'm not sure, or if it's just from not getting enough sleep, because I always feel sleep deprived. And so right now I'm gonna draw a hand, which I don't have enough experience with. But like, who knows, right? We're going to try and see what we can do. Okay. And I don't know why one hand is bigger than basically all the rest, but like we're gonna stick with it, okay? Because why not? Why not? All right. And I don't draw hands a lot. I've only drawn them a few times, so yeah, like, okay. Okay. I don't know, guys, that looks kind of weird. But yeah, so for me, hands are hard to draw, and they're usually hard to draw for most artists, just from what I've observed on other YouTube videos that I have followed and I've watched from other YouTube artists. Can you guys draw hands? If you can, then I would love to get some tips from you guys. Okay, and right here, that could be a glimmer, sure. Okay. And this is your own drawing, so whatever you draw, you can put whatever you want into it, okay? Don't let anybody tell you you can't put this into it, okay? Because it's yours. So, like, for some reason, if you didn't know that, I don't know. I feel like that's just something to say, because for me, personally, it's more of, yeah, let's erase that right quick. Okay, there. So for me personally, there were only certain things I could put in my drawings and certain things I couldn't when I was taking art classes. And which, like, when you're in school, of course, there's only certain things you can and can't do, but you would at least want to, like, make it a little bit more fun or make it more unique. And if you can't do that, and it feels like kind of your hands are tied because you're still limited on what you can and can't do. Okay. All right. That's just like putting more in some of my art. So you can color it crazy colors, which if you have seen some of my shorts videos, I just choose random colors with my iPad Procreate. Such a lovely, lovely app. I can't get over it. But like, yeah, that's something to do, is just pick out random colors. It doesn't have to be different shades of blue and green. No, like, you can do shades of green eyelashes, and then you can do some pink around here, blue right here, just whatever you want, what makes you happy. Okay, because to me, just from what I've learned, is that if you put in whatever colors you want, if you put in the hard work, if you put in a lot of emotion to your work, your artwork, then it's going to make your artwork look better, whether it's sloppy looking or not. But what is your experience when it comes to doing any type of artwork? Is it just yada yada, I have no opinion, or is it a bit of mixed emotions? What is yours? Yeah. You can draw tears if you want, even. Yeah. yeah, there's a little glimmer right there, and then the hand coming out. Whatever you guys think this means, comment down below. I'd love to hear your opinions, and I will see you on the next one. Bye!